The black guy puts on his diving suit, and when the water reaches his nose, the competition begins. This is a breath-holding contest between a black soldier and his instructor. At 1 minute and 15 seconds, both of them stay calm, not even blinking. At 3 minutes and 10 seconds, their faces start to twist in pain. At 4 minutes, the instructor gets a nosebleed. Carl wins. As a black rookie, he beats the proud white instructor. After that, the instructor keeps his promise and lets the stuttering guy return to the team. But the commander gets furious. He tells the instructor to get rid of the black guy no matter what. He won't allow any black man to graduate from this school under his command. Back in the dorm, Carl sees the instructor waiting for him. The instructor advises Carl not to take part in the Navy school's graduation test the next day. Even if he goes, he won't be treated fairly. Carl gets angry. He mocks the instructor, calling him a coward who only picks on the weak. Without diving, he's just a washed-up has-been. The next day, Carl still shows up for the test. The rules are simple. Assemble the parts correctly underwater to pass the exam. The parts are packed into a toolkit and dropped to the bottom of the water. The commander orders the instructor to slash Carl's toolkit. All the parts scatter on the seafloor. At 1 hour and 37 minutes, the first person finishes the test. At 4 hours and 19 minutes, the last one comes up too. By nightfall, the water turns icy cold. Carl has now been underwater for 9 hours. He's shaking from the cold. The instructor can't bear it anymore and asks to pull Carl up, but the commander orders do not bring him up.
Bring him up! Bring him up! I got it.
Sailor! Disregard that order! Sailor! Sailor! Chief Sunday! Effective immediately, I am relieving you of your duties! Do you hear me, Chief?
Hold on, Mike. Hold on, Mike.
Carl passes the test. When he surfaces, his face is purple from the cold. At that moment, he finally earns the instructor's respect. Later, with strong willpower, Carl graduates from the Navy school. But because the instructor disobeyed the commander's orders, he's stripped of his title and permanently kicked out of the Navy school. Years later, the instructor sees Carl on TV. Now Carl is a top officer, carrying out his final mission as a Master Chief recovering a lost nuclear bomb. If he succeeds, he'll receive the Navy's highest honor, something most people can never achieve in a lifetime. Carl succeeds, he brings the nuclear bomb up, but then fate plays a cruel joke on him. He loses a leg while saving someone. The instructor gets drunk and curses him for being a fool. After sobering up, Carl receives a medal. The higher-ups ask him to retire, but Carl refuses. He asks for a prosthetic leg so he can return to duty. But the higher-ups reject him right away. No one believes the disabled man can keep doing tough underwater missions.